Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard with a gallery wrap 10 by 20 inch canvas, which is why I finger swiped in my color on the ends. And if it's not too heavy it won't drip, which I like, no drips. And I've done my corners, and I figure if there are a few gaps I can hit them later, mostly. Oh, there's a whole bunch of gap, look at that. So I guess I'll just show you. It takes very little paint, and it goes a whole long way. Usually a little further than that because I use a little more than that. But almost nothing covers everything really quickly. I'm glad I did that. Okay then. I like to do up over the edge so I don't have that white canvas. Not that that's going to be a problem. And then I'm going to have to clean my fingers off on my ready for the Smithsonian paint clothes. Alright, so this time, what am I doing? I'm going to grab my large bottle of gold and shake it up well. Put it down both sides. Make sure that that's not an actual thing in there, and it just, yeah, that is an actual thing in there. Bye thing. I'm going to try and make it an equal amount on both sides. And then, what am I going to do then? I'm going to use a little more. I kind of want to spread that with my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, so I don't have the overabundance of paint I had in my last semi-successful attempt at whatever these are called. Center out swipes, which means really and truly, I've been doing these for 2 years, and I'm just returning to them now. So, this is me spreading my paint out, which is fine. Don't mind having a nice even layer, and it seems like there's more than enough there to go even further than I anticipated. So I'm just going to make that go as far as it'll go, and I'll add a few other colors over that, other gold colors or bronze colors, or I actually have a 24 karat gold with a little orange in it that I happen to be a big fan of right now, and I'm going to need to make some more pretty quick. So I made that go to the outside. I'm going to do the same thing over here really quickly. Don't mind if there's a little black in there, it's not going to be the end of the world. And this time I'm going to attempt to use a swipe card, maybe a couple of them in fact, like these. But I have one long one and I want to start with that one. So I'm going to use some of my bronze. Just everywhere. And that is the 24 karat gold with the orange in it. This is a Modern Masters. And I hope I'm not going to get too fancy on myself, because when I overcomplicate this process, it becomes a problem. And I'm going to use the black gloss enamel, if it's open. It was last time I checked. Just because it's not now doesn't mean I didn't open it. I think I'm going to need a double row of that. I used too much of it last time, and I would prefer not to use as much this time. I kind of do want to just let things meld together a little bit. I did go down all the way to the ends. Just move that over there, move that over there. Alright, so here goes nothing. Ah! Here goes nothing, especially if I put all my objects on top. Let's make sure that's not a gap. Okay, so this is the same length as the actual, whoa, not in there. Let's drop that right in there. And I'm just going to use whatever came off on that edge and tap it right onto my somewhat still damp edge sides. which actually left a nice pattern, and I'm pleased with myself for doing that. So there's one side, and I see I have a little bit of a gap here, so I'm just going to fill that right now. If you don't tell, I won't tell. I like the strange shapes there. It's not beyond me to put a basting brush in there and do something with that. I kind of wanted to use something weird in here. I don't think I'm going to do that now. Alright, so do I want to start from one side and go all the way to the other and see what happens? Or do I want to start on the black? So this time, unlike last time, I'm going all the way across. Which does a nice pull in the center, which I happen to like a lot, which changes things up. It's very similar to one of the other ones. You can change things up just by going in the opposite direction. I could probably change things up even more by using the side of my basting brush, just like that. I gotta make sure to use the side. All the bristles are stripped out except for one row, and then every other bristle is also stripped out. So I'm just going to use that side of that basting brush to change up the patterns. I wanted to do this with blues and purples. It's so warm today that my camera shut down earlier, so I'm thinking another day is better. Quick like a bunny, I'm going to take the paint that I've got on my edge catcher and just slap it across the end as a cohesive cure-all to make that match. And it worked. And I could probably grab a little bit of whatever's still wet on there with my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. Available on the Amazon link under Show More, right under Show More under the video, first blue link. I like that the cells are still visible through there. I kind of want to put more black on and then drag that too. I just like to change things up and see what they're going to look like. And I kind of think I want to. Oh boy, do I want to. Alright, here goes nothing. Hope I didn't ruin that. No, I kind of like it. Different kind of look. It's blending better than I thought it was going to for a minute, and I'm happy about that. Don't mind having a little residual on my basting brush. I am going to probably torch. I'm going to tap off my basting brush on the end just to blend things in. Steal a little more paint. I wonder if you could go like that. I'm sure you could. Shall I? That's kind of cool. I actually really like that. I would like the angles to be a little closer to what I want, to be exact. That's neat. That's really neat. I like that. Well, that was a surprise, but I like being surprised, and I like surprising you guys, and I want to make sure you guys know I do sell my artwork. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, and you can find my my email address for contacting me in regard to those things right under the video. I am going to throw a few of the colors that I used right onto the edge catcher next to me and put my spatula into them and just go down this edge where the black is, where I coated it in advance, and then I'm going to go down also. I know you can't see this, but trust me, it's happening. It's not going to take a whole lot to fix it. It's a good fake. It occurs to me I just did all that with my glasses on, so I don't know if I'm telling you the truth or not. Well, so far so good. Alright, so I have another basting brush over here with more bristles, which will make shorter work. Usually I complain that more bristles will make more mud. Alright, so that's more or less a pretty good fake. And if I wanted to, I could probably grab a little more paint in there. So what should I tell you guys? I do sell my artwork. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill. I think I said both of those things already, darn. I hate wasting time, especially yours. If you watch the videos longer, you tell the YouTube algorithm that, that they should give me better placement. That's what the YouTube algorithm responds on. I'm going to go, what is that? I'm going to go down there with that one basting brush, which I probably should not have done. Try and straighten out my line a little bit. With my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula, most of these things that I play with, a lot of them at least, are on the Amazon link underneath, show more underneath the video, along with my Teespring, which has all over print t-shirts and leggings. Check under the video for the paint pouring recipe. Check under the video for Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links. And any place that I see that there's a little canvasy looking something or other, I'm going to get rid of it. So I like the organic feeling of that. But while I'm saying that, I'm thinking I sort of want to make that line meld in a little bit better. And to do that, I'm just going to drag my skewer. And it looks like I could do that in a whole lot of ways if I wanted to, all over the place. Cool. Alright, so this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, reminding you tomorrow's videos are often on the end, not on the end screens. They are often available on my channel community board and Facebook group, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group. Facebook also has Expressionist Art Studio Gallery totes and more, where you could find out what I've been posting on Fine Art America and Pixels.com since 2013. Or if you want to see the edited so far YouTube artworks, the wet and dry artworks are in the albums on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery fans and collectors. There's all kinds of stuff I didn't tell you guys. If you watch my videos, you've heard it a million times anyway, so you're not going to fault me for not telling you again. Please give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Your comments are awesome. Thank you so much for cheering me up. And I really appreciate the donations that you guys have made over time. I kind of want more black in there a bunch of places, but I'm not sure how to go about that. So maybe we'll be doing another one of these before long. Bye for now. Priscilla out.